Have you ever locked eyes with your cat and wondered, what do they actually see when they look at you? Are they thinking, there's my human? Or is there something much stranger going on? Science and feline behavior suggest that your cat's perception of you isn't just different, it is radically alien. While you might view yourself as the provider or owner, from your cat's perspective, the world is seen through a lens of sensory input and behavioral patterns that turn our human hierarchy upside down. Chapter 1: The Physics of Feline Vision. To understand the bond, we must first understand the hardware. Cats are biological masterpieces tuned for the crepuscular hours, dusk and dawn, when their ancestors would naturally hunt. The muted palate humans are trichromatic, utilizing 3 types of cones to see a vibrant spectrum of red, blue, and green. Cats, however, live in a more muted reality. They see blues and greens fairly well, but reds and pinks fade into dull, grayish, or yellow-brown tones. Your favorite bright red sweater is, to your cat, an indistinct grayish blob. Visual sharpness versus motion detection. Their visual acuity is significantly lower than ours. A human with 20/20 vision can see details clearly at 20 feet that a cat can only resolve at 6 feet. If you are standing across the room pulling a goofy face, your cat likely cannot see the fine lines of your expression. However, they trade detail for motion detection. Even the slightest twitch of your finger or the micro flicker of your eyelids is caught instantly. They are not looking at your face. They are watching your momentum. Chapter 2: The Identity Filter. If cats struggle with fine facial details, how do they recognize us? They utilize a multi-modem sensory approach where visual data is only a small fraction of the profile. The olfactory signature. Your cat identifies you primarily through your scent. You carry a unique chemical signature that they have integrated into their safe database. The auditory map. Cats can distinguish their owner's voice from a crowd of strangers. They memorize the specific pitch and rhythm of your speech. The behavioral fingerprint identity for a cat is built from interaction. You are the presence that performs the ritual of the food bowl and the soft-voiced greeting. Chapter 3: You are a large, non-hostile cat. Here is the most fascinating part of the feline code. Cats do not seem to have a separate social category for humans. When a dog interacts with a human, they change their behavior significantly compared to how they play with other dogs. Cats do not. Peer-to-peer socializing. When your cat rubs against your legs, curls up beside you, or headbutts your chin, they are using the exact same social signals they use with other cats. They treat you as a peer, an equal, and a member of their colony. The logic of gifts. This explains the gifts, the dead bugs or random leaves brought to your feet. In feline society, sharing resources is a gesture of trust and bonding. They aren't trying to pay rent. They are treating you as a fellow member of the tribe who might need a snack. Chapter 4: The Eternal Kitten Dynamic. While they treat us as peers in a social sense, there is a deeper, more regressive psychological layer. Many behaviorists believe cats view their primary caregivers as their mother, reenacting the milk tread when an adult cat needs or makes biscuits on your lap. They are performing a behavior that is biologically designed to stimulate milk flow from a mother cat. By doing this to you, they are signaling that they feel as safe and nourished as a nursing kitten. The meow mechanism. In the wild, kittens meow to communicate with their mothers, but they generally stop this behavior as they reach adulthood, switching to scent and body language to talk to other cats. However, house cats continue to meow at humans throughout their entire lives. They have effectively toddlerized themselves, maintaining a kitten-like vocalization to communicate with their giant, human-shaped mother. Chapter 5: The Territorial Anchor to a Cat. Territory is not just a place, it is an extension of their identity. You are the most important fixture in that territory. The shared mat, every room and surface in your home, carries scent markers and routines. Your presence in that space provides the structural stability they rely on. The breach of absence. When you leave the house for a trip, It isn't just that they miss you in the human sense. It is a breach in the architecture of their world. Your return restores the map to its proper state. Chapter 6. The emotional mirror. Cats are surprisingly attuned to your internal state. They monitor your body language, vocal tone, and even the subtle scent changes triggered by stress hormones like cortisol. If you are grieving or stressed, your cat may notice the shift in your energy frequency and offer quiet comfort. This is empathy in action, not necessarily because they understand your human problems, but because they understand you as their emotional compass. Chapter 7. Secure attachment and trust. Recent studies have applied human attachment theory to felines. Cats develop secure attachments where they use their human as a safe base to explore the world. When your cat chooses to sleep on your chest or follow you into the bedroom, they are making a profound statement of vulnerability. In the wild, sleep is the most dangerous time for a predator. By sleeping with you, they are declaring you their ultimate protector. Conclusion: more than a pet, the bond you share with your cat is not mechanical or purely instinctual.